I'm Canon Explorer of Light Vanessa Joy and a wedding photographer for the past 20 years. I'm going to show you what I bring to any engagement session.
Nope, don't watch this video. Well, you can watch it in a second, but first, if you feel like making any money at photography, let me tell you about Wirestock. If you've ever been interested, like I have, about selling your video, photography, illustrations, or vector in stock, but didn't want it to take so much time adding in all those keywords and descriptions, Wirestock helps you out with a process called Easy Submission, which helps you describe and tag all your photos without you doing the work for free. No fees, no subscriptions. They make money when you do by helping you submit your art to the biggest stock libraries there are, such as Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, 123 RF, Alamy, Dreamstime, Deposit Photos, and Pond5, all from a single account. Wirestock has higher than the standard royalty rates when you're comparing all the other services out there. Wirestock recently launched mobile apps for iOS and Android devices, so us creators can earn with our mobile content even easier. You can get started right away with Wirestock. I just finished making an account and uploading my first 100 photos in the time it took to set up this light. So head to bit.ly/joy Wirestock and experience for yourself the easiest way to get your art on the largest stock websites and more. Back to the video. My camera of choice right now is the Canon R5. It's a mirrorless camera, 45 megapixels. You may have heard about it, but this is my baby, especially when paired with this lens, the Canon RF 28-70 f2. This is a beast of a lens. I used to bring 3 different prime lenses to weddings and engagement sessions, and now I just bring this one beautiful zoom lens that kind of acts like a prime, being able to go all the way down to f2, even though it's a zoom. So that is first and foremost. The second lens that I like bringing with me is the EF 135 f2. I do have to use the adapter on it to make it work with this mirrorless camera, but no big deal. These adapters work so seamlessly, not even a problem. So these are the only 2 lenses that I bring. It's all I need for an engagement session. Covers everything from close-ups and details, mediums and wides, everything I need right here. Now, as far as light goes, I have 2 things that I bring. I bring my favorite reflector, the Adorama Glow 5-in-1 42-inch reflector. This is like a $30, $25 reflector. It's versatile, and you could just use it to help mold the light that you want in really any given situation. So that is a must-have. My other light is the Profoto A10 or the A1X or the A1, whichever one you want, but just a little bit of extra light in case I need it. Now, I do bring an assistant with me, so I usually use this as an off-camera light, either to fill into their face, maybe bouncing off the reflector, or to give me a little bit of golden hour, which I do with these fun click gels, and this is a click grid. So if I wanted to pinpoint light on them, I'd slap this grid on there. If I wanted it to add some golden glow behind them, I would slap my these are their 2 half CTO gels. So it's a full, and then backlight them with this. I've got lots of videos about that faking golden hour thing on my channel. So to make that happen, I've got to have my Profoto trigger. Actually, by the time this comes out, there's a new one of that. Oh, and then lastly, my camera strap. I know you all ask me about this camera strap, and I am so sorry you cannot get it anymore. It is a tripod mount strap, which does get in the way when I'm holding the camera with the vertical grip that I have here attached to the R5, but it's well worth it. I love this camera strap. It's by a company called Kawa Pro Gear, and unfortunately they went out of business, so eat your heart out, guys. The last thing that I bring, which is really important, my cell phone. And the reason that I bring this with me, aside from we bring our cell phones everywhere, is because this camera is Wi-Fi enabled. And as I am taking photos, I am hitting right on the back of my camera. You probably didn't even know that was a button. It's a button on the back of all Canon cameras, I think, for the most part. You just hit right and it stars your images, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think 5 stars. And then when I connect my camera to the Canon Connect app, all of those rated starred images come up first, so I can easily just pull those, all that come up first that are my favorites, edit them here in Lightroom, and then maybe I sit in my car after the session, or maybe I wait till later that night. I edit my favorite photos and text them to my clients, telling them I can't wait for them to see the rest and what a fun session we had.
So that's it. That's my gear for an engagement session. Oh, and then of course the bag that it goes in. This one's super old, so I'm sure there's other ones, but this is a Kelly Moore bag, and it's, you know, just typical camera bag. Has a lot of zippers. It's a shoulder bag, has little inserts in here for all of the lenses and staying protected. So that's it. That's what I bring on an engagement session. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, ring the bell for all the things here on my channel. See you later.